Another Tattletail Theory? You betcha! Hey yo Prodigies, Charles here, and in this video I'll be sharing another Tattletail Theory. This one will explain whether or not the father was killed. Let's start with what we know. We know that there are photos around the house of the whole family, and if you want to learn more about these, you can check out my Tattletail Secrets family photos video, which will appear in the card on your screen. These photos show that there definitely was some kind of male figure present in the player's life. We also know that the mother's room is labelled Mom's Room, and that many people are shown to be killed in the Tattletail commercial VHS that we get from the yellow Tattletail. On the second night, we can hear a very loud banging on the front door on the way to our room when we get back to bed. And finally, we know that Mama Tattletail was banned well before Christmas of 1998. If you'd like to learn more about this, check out my 5 new Tattletail Secrets video where I discuss a bit more about why. A card to the video will appear on the screen now. You can also see evidence of this on the Tattletail Steam page. Got all those facts? Now let's bring it all together. Mom's room in the game is called just that, Mom's room, not Mom and Dad's room, and this suggests that Mom is a single mother, as the only other bedroom in the game is the player's room. If you're still not convinced, knocking on Mum's door over and over when Mama isn't chasing you will cause her to yawn, and you never hear a deeper, more male-sounding yawn or voice. Also, when you achieve the secret ending, you can hear Mum yawning when she greets you on Christmas Day. There are many viewers that think one of 2 main things when it comes to the mother and father's relationship. 1. The mother and father divorced, and 2. The father died, leaving the mother a widow. Addressing point 1, the mother and father weren't divorced because we can still see happy photos of the entire family all around the house, and these never disappear or get moved around in the game. It doesn't make sense that a mother would keep these photos around the house during or after a divorce, due to the intense emotional stress that she probably would have experienced in the process. A good counter-argument to this is that she was actually just very emotionally attached to the father, and she kept the photos there because she couldn't let go, and also for the sake of the child, to comfort them and to help them remember who their father is. Despite this, I think that there's no way that a mother would keep these photos up in the case of a nasty divorce. Another counter-argument could be that the photos are actually pictures of the mother's father or brother, that is, the child's grandfather or uncle, or perhaps even a cousin, but these photos look a bit too intimate for that to be the case. Let's look at point 2. The case where the father died. This makes so much more sense. Having family photos around the house of relatives that have passed is normal and a part of the grieving process. Actually, it would probably be very disrespectful to take down all the photos right after someone's passing, although some people probably do this as a way to cope with it. If the mother also wanted to keep the memory of the father fresh in her child's mind, which is understandable, then this is another reason to support that the father had died. That then leaves the question of how the father died. I know that many of the Prodigies think that the father was a Waygetter employee that was killed by Mama in the VHS massacre. This is a very popular opinion, and I think that I agree with it myself. Another game file extract by this Twitter user posted to Reddit has revealed a full model of the character that actually died or was being killed in the VHS recording. Comparing the model with the photo, it does bear some resemblance. Keep in mind that the model was not actually able to be seen, so we cannot confidently compare the facial features and hairstyle of the model with that of the person in the photo. We also have to think of things like technical limitations and limitations in the software. However, we can compare the skin complexion of the characters, as this is actually visible in the VHS tape. We may also be able to conclude that the father might have actually been a police officer called to the factory from this information, or even a security guard if the uniform worn by the in-game model is canon, and this gives even more clues as to how he may have died. On the other hand, it might also just be a stock model, so we have to keep that in mind. The father might also have died of natural or unfortunate causes. How do we know that he wasn't run over by a bus? There's a lot left unanswered that could probably be addressed in a sequel, but for now, I think that the father being present on the set of the Waygetter commercial or in that weird basement/garage area when Mama attacks makes the most sense. But what do you think? Remember to subscribe and tap that bell for more interesting horror game theories and secrets. If you would like to see more, be sure to check the description for a list of all of the Tattletail theories and lore that I've covered so far. And if you like Outlast 2, I will include a link to a mind-blowing explanation video for the lore of that game in the description as well. Prodigies, I really hope that these theories help you expand on how you think so it can help you with how you go about thinking in your daily lives. See ya!